has been quite complicated weekend, but to be honest, lately all events are like this. But yeah, we have very positive few things during this weekend. Pace, in the end we are happy to be here. But the most important is the feeling in the car. You know, since 12 months ago I haven't been driving in such a conditions, and 12 months ago my driving was much different compared to this year from inside the car, and that's the most important and the most valuable thing.
Well, we know you're not telling us what you're going to do, but please come and see us again in Wales. We don't want you to rush off from rallying.
Well, to be honest, I have to be honest, there are some better places to visit than rally, but for sure from inside the car the stages are very, very nice, and there is whoever plays big role, but in this rally you can have 3 or 4 different rallies, and that's something amazing, and the stages are really, really nice.
Fantastic, well done.
Before you go, Robert, before you go, please, just receive your
getting
award,
their awards,
if you will.
From Mr. Isobi.
And Mike, I think we should put, surely that result can't have hurt.
No, I mean, it's all still up in the air, unfortunately, so we have to wait and see what happens now over the next few weeks.
Fingers crossed. Elvin, well done. The guy alongside didn't do a bad job either, Mike.
Just before we go any further, the Nigel Harris Award goes to the co-driver who's resident in the United Kingdom that finishes highest on Wales Rally GB for about the 2nd, I think, or maybe even the 3rd time. Daniel Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, gets the Nigel Harris Trophy. As Jim Crosby says to Daniel, you get more trophies, and quite rightly too, sir.
Dan, well done. Congratulations. And I suspect that the photographers won't let me get away with not having them at the front of the car with the trophies for the cameras at the end of what has been a tremendous result. So Daniel Barrett and Elvin Evans, ladies and gentlemen, take 6th on Wales Rally GB. And just to show how international a category in the World Rally Championship is, how international an event this has become. From Wales, we head to New Zealand, and 5th place finisher is next, Hayden Padden.
Rally for us, to be honest. Not having any miss shakedown as well, and coming straight into the first stage from the tarmac in Spain was not so easy. But I think we managed quite well, and I'm happy enough with the 3rd place in this rally. It's been a difficult event, difficult conditions, but I think, we are all really glad we are here at the end of the day, so it's been challenging.
How challenging? The most challenging rally you've done, or up there with them?
Well, there is a lot of challenging rallies, so remember actually this rally some years ago, I think it was 2007, was also really, really difficult, but definitely one of them.
But you grew up on these stages, so you've seen them before. You've seen them in all sorts of weather.
Yeah, living 1 year in Ruthin, I know a little bit about the conditions. So no, it's great to come back. We drove through Ruthin here yesterday and also today, and it brings back some really nice memories. So yeah, it was great.
And what about the fans? Because they've been out. Camera crew's happy. Chris, well done. Great effort.
Yeah. A big weekend for me, I have to say. It's probably one of my strongest performances to date, even though we managed to get the victory in Argentina earlier on this year. We all know on that event all the Volkswagens hit trouble, so over a full weekend, like I said, it's probably my strongest performance, and to do it when it mattered, when Citroën were really looking for the 2nd place in the Manufacturers' Championship, it ticked all the boxes, so yeah, really happy.
Is there relief as much as delight in the result?
Yeah, to be honest, I just really enjoyed it this weekend. As soon as I got into shakedown, I felt good with the car, I felt comfortable. It was a little bit different setup on the car from the rally last year, and it really helped where I felt our weaknesses were last year, so I was really able to attack and feel comfortable. Okay, I don't think I was ever a serious threat to Sebastian Ogier, because we know his level and also the level of his car. They've completely dominated the championship the last 3 years, and yeah, we still a lot of work to do to be able to really get our teeth into a fight, but yeah, really happy to come away with 2nd.
Great way to. For the photographs, for the cameras, our 2 French heroes of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, Julien Ingrassia and Sebastian Ogier. And when all the photographers are happy, Sebastian, well done. What a weekend.
Yeah, what a weekend. I mean, I think we will not speak only about that, but for sure we have to say a word that mentally it's been a very difficult weekend for sure with the tragedy which happened in Paris. But on the sport point of view, definitely it's been a great weekend for us and a fantastic season to finish with a 8th victory in the season, the 3rd in a row here. So for sure, on the sport point of view, it's everything perfect, and at least we are happy on this side.
And the stages with all of the rain must have been very, very slippery, very treacherous.
Yeah, I think it was one of the most challenging Rally GB I've done. Maybe the hardest one. I still have in mind my first one here in 08, where it was like so cold condition and icy and snowy. It was very, very tricky. But this year it has been raining more or less all the time, and the visibility was also a bit difficult. And yeah, very challenging, but we managed to do a great race without any mistake, with a perfect car once again. So once again, to all this guy in blue here, fantastic job, thank you so much, and we'll come back next year.
That was my next question, because it's now 3 Wales Rally GB victories in a row. It's 3 World Championships in a row. The motivation is still there, you're still as hungry for more.
Yeah, for sure, and the good news is I said last year to the organizer that if I win 3 in a row, I keep the trophy for me this year, so you can run after me with the trophy today.
Well, first we need to get you to the podium, so we'll let you go from the ramp. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Julien Ingracia and Sébastien Ogier. Of the winning manufacturer. Presentations to the winning teams, and we'll start with 3rd place for Andreas Nicholson and Olaf Learn.